I have a lot of bikes. This isn't including any of the ones that I've sold and that I don't have anymore. And for some of you guys, the Tudio in the very back might be some of your dream bikes. So today in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how you can buy your first e-bike and how I did this to get all of these also. Because I'm always getting comments asking either for a free e-bike or how I'm getting all of these and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys my methods on how to get your first ever e-bike. So let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so now we're on the bike. We're actually not on my $4,000 e-bike, as you guys can see. We're actually on the JC Patrol. And the only reason we're on this bike is because I don't feel comfortable riding my 79 bike around street areas because I don't really want to get impounded. So this bike kind of bridges the gap between a legal bike and a Surron. So that's why we're going to be riding this today. The only reason this video would get cut short is if my camera falls off my helmet. My helmet visor is like super loose right now and it doesn't like screw on, so if the helmet visor falls off then my camera is pretty much gone. As I was saying, this bike is pretty easy to wheelie. I don't know why it's leaning so much. If you guys can hear the squeak, I don't know what that squeak is. I love this bike a lot. If you guys are interested in this bike, you can use my code. It's a really good bike, honestly, in my opinion, but let's get into it. All right, so first I'm gonna kind of go over how I got all my e-bikes, and then I'll go over how you guys can get your first ever e-bike. So here's how I got all my e-bikes. So obviously, to get the Tudio, which was my first ever bike, I used the methods that I'm gonna tell you guys in this video. And then I kind of just started posting for fun, but once I got my first sponsor and actually started getting like a ton of views, it was still fun to post, but it turned into something a little bit more than just fun. So I got my first sponsor and my views were going up. I was making money and then as I kept getting sponsors, I just kept making more money from stuff that came along with the YouTube channel until I eventually got monetized on YouTube. So it's definitely a longer story than that, but that's kind of like the main parts of how I got all my bikes. So now I'm gonna go over how you guys can get your first bike. I don't know why my front end is so squeaky. All right, so here's a detailed explanation on how to get your first ever e-bike. So step one, well first I'm just gonna say I made a video a while back on how to do it, but I have better ways now to tell you guys. So step one is you're gonna save. Save as much money as you possibly can, because everybody like starts saving but then they just start spending their money. Every dollar adds up, whether that's every dollar you save or every dollar that you're spending. So just try not to spend, like if you really want an e-bike, then don't spend any money that you save. Just save it all up for your e-bike. But obviously, saving your money isn't gonna get you an e-bike, it's not enough. So the next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna sell anything that you don't want anymore or that you don't use anymore. Whether that's like an Xbox or old bikes, just stuff like that. Just go around your house and find stuff that you're not gonna be using anymore. And once you can find stuff that you wanna sell, it's not all about the product that you're selling, it's about the listing. So you're gonna probably wanna sell it on Facebook Marketplace or like OfferUp or something like that, but you have to take good pictures of what you're selling. You have to have a good title, you have to have a good description. The listing has to be clean, it can't be messy, because you want people to click on your listing. It's just like a YouTube video. You want people to click onto it and look into it, and you want them to like actually want what you're selling. So once you sell that thing that you're selling, then that money, just save it and keep selling stuff. We're gonna kind of work our way up from easy methods all the way up to like the harder methods that also make you more money. So the next method is gonna be flipping. So it doesn't matter if it's bikes, whatever it is, just go on a marketplace. I personally did not do this method, but I've heard a lot of people do it, like Feet and Fix and Suzumuka, or however you say his name. And so obviously it's a smart idea. So let's get into how you can flip stuff. All right, so first step to flipping stuff on Facebook Marketplace is you have to have money. And at this point, you should have money because you've saved up money and you've sold stuff that you don't want anymore. So you should have money to be able to do this. So you're gonna go on Facebook Marketplace. You're gonna find stuff that's actually sellable, like MacBooks, bikes, just stuff that people actually wanna buy. And you're gonna find them listed at really good deals. So you're gonna find what the price is new. And if it's a good deal and you can actually make profit on it, then buy it. Even if it's a bike that you have to fix, just buy it, because it's a lot of times it's pretty easy to fix a bike depending on what it is. So as a scenario, let's say I bought a Tudio. Well, actually no, that's a good example. Tudios aren't really selling on Marketplace, so let's say I got like a Surron off of Marketplace for a good price for like a used Surron LBX. Oh shoot. A good price for like a used Surron on Facebook Marketplace, I'd say is probably in the $2,500 to $3,200 range, maybe like a little bit less or more. But you're gonna want to clean it, you're gonna want to make it look good. Then you're gonna want to take really good pictures so it can look good on Facebook Marketplace. So once you get that sold, you can keep flipping and flipping, and obviously you can start buying more expensive things and eventually keep making more profit because you're making money, so you can buy higher quality, expensive things to flip. You're gonna find something that you like doing and that you can do that's pretty easy. So for me, like, you wanna find chores around your house. And so for me, it was like cleaning the house, cleaning cars. And then the one thing I did was I cleaned shoes, and by now you should have a decent amount of money. But I still have a lot more methods, and they're gonna get way better throughout the video. So the last method that you're gonna do is DoorDash. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying like, I'm not 16 or whatever, not 16, it's like 18, 21, whatever it requires you to do DoorDash. But this is what I did. So have a sibling like help you. So if you have a sibling that can drive and actually do DoorDash, you can help them and get like a cut of the money. If like you guys split up the job that you have to do. And the DoorDash actually makes like a good amount of money. Like, I did it and it did make a very good amount of money. So that's kind of like the last tip I have. But I think the two most important things are definitely save and the chores, doing stuff around your house. And doing stuff around the house. So those are kind of the important things. But yeah, by then you should have a really good amount of money and you should be able to buy your first ever e-bike. And honestly, the money adds up fast if you're saving your money and actually working for it. And then yeah, you have your first e-bike. Now, obviously it's not as easy as it sounds, but you got to be dedicated. If you really want the e-bike, you really got to work for it. Bro, the suspension on this is not top tier. It's so stiff. I just bought a mountain bike, so this is actually a really question for you guys. Do I make a new channel and post mountain bike content only on that channel? Or do I post mountain bike content on this channel only? Or a combination of both? Because I don't really know what you guys want me to do with the mountain bike. Most of my mountain bike videos that I've already posted don't do great, so. Dude, this bike is actually really nice. This bike goes 40 miles an hour and it has pedals, but it also has like really good components. Except suspension, that's the one thing that I would say isn't great. See, we're already at 38, 39. But drop down in the comments what first bike you guys are planning on getting or what you guys are saving for. And also, if you guys made it this far in the video, tell me if this video was helpful or not. Because I don't really know if this was helpful for you guys. Oh my gosh, so nice. YouTube, this is AI in a closed course. Let's do a little top speed run here. All right, it caps out at 40. It like limits. You can feel it stop at 40. That's still pretty crazy for a bike in this price point. I think it's like $1,400 or something. But it's so easy to wheelie. It's so smooth. What the heck? right, guys, but that's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, hype this video up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.